Morning, everyone. I'm running a little late. Yeah, I was sleeping good. Kept looking at the clock because, I got another 5 minutes. I got another 10 minutes. You know how that goes. Anyway. So, I usually get up at 7:30 in the morning. When I woke up, I got up at 8:30. Okay, how's that? A little bit better. Okay, it's going around. Let's do it like that. There we go. Alright. It's recording. I'm waiting for the power. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, this is the 50 millimeter f1.8. My hair is still wet. Sorry. Late start. It's almost 9:30. We're like 15 minutes late. Yeah, I used to like the hours that I had, but they moved it earlier to get the mail out. So gotta go with the flow. What I've noticed was when I was stationary, again, I saw the wobbly effect, but it wasn't line skipping. So I'm wondering if it's the vibration. And the air conditioning, it's right next to the air conditioning vent, which is right there. And I'm getting me that warpy. It was kind of bad on this. It's great while I'm driving or moving, but when I'm stationary, all of a sudden it just came out of nowhere, and I'm saying, "Oh man, here we go." So. Thinking about it, I took off the active stabilization. So even if it's sitting on a tripod, I got it different position today. We'll see how it handles. Now, looks like I'm getting dark and stuff on the LCD screen, and the LCD screen is not the best in the world. See, I'm in dark right now. But when I was reviewing the footage, I didn't get dark. The camera kept it where I was at the right, I was like, on the DV, I was like, on the compensation, I was the 1 1/3. So on a bright day, you can see, but it's not overblown. That's what I was afraid of. This is full frame A7c, 50 millimeter f1.8. How do I look? So when I was using the 24 millimeter yesterday, f2.8, I look like way far in the distance. With this camera, you don't get a crop. Should be at 4K 30 as fast as it should do. I don't think it does a 4K 60, and it's only 8-bit. I don't care. It's 4K, 10-bit. I don't grade the video. I have it in the settings of the camera, and like I put it on high, so that it won't shut down. If I don't have it plugged in, for a constant power source, it was turning off after a minute. Well, I changed that to 5 minutes. And also, something's going on. Traffic leaving town is at a standstill. One of these days I'll get another stand and I'll have the camera pointing that way. And we'll see. That way you can watch the traffic, what I deal with. And I might do that this afternoon, but what I want to do is I'm testing out the new lenses. So I bought yesterday this 50mm f1.8. It was like 250 bucks. An f1.8, and it's small. I don't need the better glass 1.4 or 1.2. What I want is kind of like small lenses for a good small size frame hybrid camera. And that's what the A7c is. The only thing I need to do is buy some extra batteries because they eventually go. But the way I keep the batteries doing well is usually you get a dummy battery, plug it in if it's in the studio, and then that way when I go on a trip I just charge up the batteries and I have extra ones if something fails. Same thing with SD cards. Luckily, with all the SD cards I've had none fail. And I got a lot of cameras. So, I got the Z50. I have the, then I went to the Z5. And I went to the Z6 II. And before that I was the A6100. So that was my first of the interchangeable mirrorless cameras. Wow, not much of that traffic. It's Tuesday. I must be really running late. Oh well. So, finished the story. Then the CFC came out. Bought one. Liked it so much, bought another one. Bought me 3 of those small rig L grips. So I sent two of those to Gray's of Westminster, you know, for their ZFC holding on the cameras. Help them hold, and they like it. And then sent the other camera, the ZFC, to Peter Craig. And he has it on his setup right now in the top corner. So it kind of gives you a sky view. Well, I like the ZFC so much, I got me another one after I got the Z7 II. And that's my puppy cam. And the one ZFC that I have in the living room now with the small rig L grip, I got that. Oh boy, person's down. Oh, engine problems. Oh man, too bad. Yeah, it gets hot here, so he's putting it Freon. Okay, camera bag came down. Brought the extra camera bag for the ZV-10. I don't think you can see any of the warpy sign because the way I got the camera is I got it up. I'm working on something right next to the highway. I don't know if it's a light or a post. I don't want that falling down on anybody. So the stabilization is off. I got you see, do something with that. There you go. The thing is, now I'm at the bottom right screen. see how this goes. Yeah, that's better. More centered now. It's a work in progress. I can see the volume. I got the shotgun mic. So instead of the, and I got the Rode Wireless Go too, by the way. But I want to try out the shotgun mic. And I am going to definitely have to get me some more speaker wires for connections, because they did not work with these mics. So they had the analog, I think, the left and right going into the mic, and then the 3-prong going into the camera or the speaker system. You know, the 3 marks, I think one is for the left and right, you know, the headphones, and then the other one is for the microphone. But, or it could be stereo, I don't know. But they did not work on any of the cameras. So, yeah, moved again. I had it perfect yesterday. I guess with the 24mm, it gave more of a scene than face. So you're getting a little bit more. So right now, I'm at the main street. I'm going to turn right to McDonald's, get my Frappy Mocha. They're waiting for me. Mainly I'm in the shop, okay? So this 50mm FE 1.8. We're looking at I think it's a 49 centimeter for if you decide to get a filter to look at it. But it's a small lens. It's not heavy. So, you know, for taking pictures, I got the 85mm with me. I'm going to do some shooting. I got the 50mm is this one. And I got the 24mm, 3 primes, and then a kit lens, 16 to 50. A lot of people don't like the kit lens. And I do not know what's going on. I got all these people. Oh, he's on a phone. All right. All right, let's see. That's a little bit better. Can I have a large Frappy Mocha, please?
What mocha frappe you looking?
That's it, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, a guy was on his cell phone and he was holding all these cars up. And nobody was in the outside lane, so guess what? So anyway, I'm happy with this lens and the way this looks. I might just keep this on as a vlogging. Well, for vlogging, no. But for, I'm starting to like this lens right here. So the difference between the kit lens, 50mm, because it'll go to 60, and is like a 4.0 aperture or whatever. But what a lot of people don't understand is you want that higher aperture so you can get more of the scenery in focus. It's not for bokeh. It's like for landscape and stuff. This, you know, 1.8 may not be good on the Sony, but I want things in view too. And I don't want to see any of that warpy stuff right here. So I get the camera up a little bit. People are probably looking at me. Says he's talking to himself again. I'm talking to you, my fans, all 64 of you, and only 4 of you are watching me. So, I like putting out the content. I hope you like this. It shows you different things. I'm liking this A7c quite a bit. It's small, portable. Autofocus is fantastic.
One large milk coffee.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Randy, make sure you don't run into the wall. Thank you.
Nice milk and bread.
You betcha.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, guy running without looking. That's all I needed, an accident. All right, here we go. Still in the shot? Good. Yeah, I think what helped was lowering down the seat. This is 50 millimeter. And you know, when you use the Sony ZV-E10 or even the ZFC from Nikon, you get that crop. So this is what you're looking at. Maybe it's like the lens I was using, like a 16 millimeter, so that's a 24, which I had on yesterday. And then if I used the 40, it was like a 60 millimeter. So this is 50. And you would get a little bit more crop using the prime lens for the Nikon. And then on the APS-C, I tried the 16 millimeter and the 30 millimeter. And they're both from Sigma, and they're the f1.4s. So 1.4s, they're small lenses, okay? I guess they're considered like the 1.8 on the full frame. I like watching Arthur R, because he has A7c and all the Sony, like I think he has a 6600, 6400, and a 6100. I think he finally got the ZV-E10. I'm not sure. I don't think he was able to get it because I finally got one. And you know what happened there? HDMI port stopped working, but when I first got it, it ran beautifully. I was happy with it. Now I just use it for vlogging. But now since I've gone to this A7C, it's going to take a back seat. So anyway, I'm happy with this camera. Make it work just in time. Thank goodness for for double lanes at McDonald's. And one guy was on his cell phone, and he had 4 cars behind him in the left lane. So I just swung out to the outside lane on the right, bypassed him and the cars behind him. Got my Frappy Mocha and made it on time to work. Another beautiful hot day here in San Antonio, Texas, folks. 88 degrees. That's what the car says. Sometimes it's too hot. You have to subtract 2 degrees off because of the pavement. So remember, the active stabilization is off. I think I'll use the gyro. Or, you know, the, oh, what's that software? Catalyst Browse. Sony. See if this works. I'm not moving, I'm just driving. But you should see no shakiness. And if I get that wavy stuff with the browser off, I'm gonna get upset. Look at that. I got me a great parking place. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. Badge. Turn off air conditioning. Oh, crack the windows. Put on badge. Turn off car. Put up the windshield screen, reflect the heat. It's still about 107 degrees when I get in the car, but it cools down fast. I don't have tint on mine. Well, that is always giving me a hard time. Okay, so with the shotgun mics, you probably picked up a lot of sound, which I hope you don't. But anyhow, shut it down, go to work, and I shall see you later. Bye. Okay, folks, that's a wrap. So I used the Sony 50mm f1.8, small, kind of like pancake lens, and everything looked good. I didn't see any warbly stuff or mirage or whatever. And I turn off the stabilization. So this afternoon on my car vlogging, I'm going to have a little surprise. Instead of looking at me, I'm going to turn it around and looking at the traffic how I get home. And I'll be using the f2.8 28mm from Sony, which is also a pancake lens, but it has the aperture ring on there also. What I found out later, I don't know if I had it on automatic or I had it on the highest setting, but when I had it in movie mode, it stayed at 2.8. So I'm pretty impressed with the lenses that I got, the sharpness. I really like the camera. I'm impressed. You pay for what you get. So anyway, if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe, write a comment if you have a question. So just remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.